In the wild mountains where the sky meets the earth, legends are born and broken. This is the story of Auren, a golden eagle once king of the skies, now facing a fall that would test everything he knew. His reign was absolute, until the sky itself turned against him, stripping away his power and forcing him to confront the unknown. In losing everything, Auren would discover a new kind of strength, one found not in dominance but in surrender. Before the storm, Auren's days were pure freedom, soaring above forests and rivers, his vision sharp, his spirit untamed. His nest, perched high on a cliff, was a fortress built by seasons of mastery. Other creatures watched him in awe, his shadow a symbol of wild power. He believed his strength came from his wings and will, certain he commanded the wind itself. But true mastery, he'd soon learn, was not about control. A storm was gathering, ready to teach him what he could never learn while flying so high. The sky darkened without warning. Auren, unafraid, faced the storm as he always had, until the wind became a force he couldn't fight. Rain battered him, wind tossed him, and a flash of lightning brought searing pain, a broken wing. Suddenly, the master of the air was falling, powerless, spiraling toward the earth. He crashed into the forest, pain and confusion overwhelming him. The sky, once his home, was now unreachable. The storm had taken more than flight, it had stolen his very sense of self. Auren's new life began, not in triumph, but in the shadow of loss. As sunlight returned, Auren faced a world he'd never known, the forest floor. His broken wing was a constant ache, his attempts to fly ending in failure and pain. Vulnerable and afraid, he watched other birds soar, their freedom a cruel reminder. Once a hunter, he now feared every rustle in the undergrowth. Sadness and frustration weighed him down. He fought his fate, but the ground offered no mercy. His spirit, like his wing, was fractured. He was learning that true flight was never about fighting the wind. Weeks passed, Auren's body slowly healed, but his spirit remained broken. One day, too tired to resist, he let a gentle breeze move around him. For the first time he listened, not as a ruler, but as a part of the world below. He remembered the effortless soaring of his past, the feeling of being carried, not conquering. The struggle was not with his wing, but with his own resistance. In surrender, he found a flicker of hope. He realized he could not command the wind, he could only join it. Letting go, he began to trust the currents of the present. With new understanding, Auren changed. He stopped fighting to fly and started learning to feel the wind again. Each day he practiced small hops, gentle glides, letting the air guide him. His mended wing, though stiff, became a tool for steering, not power. Confidence returned, not from strength, but from trust. One day a steady updraft lifted him higher than he dared hope. He didn't force his way up. He let the wind carry him. Above the trees, he saw the world anew, not as a king, but as a partner in the dance of the sky. He hadn't conquered the air. He'd been welcomed back by it. In surrender, he found a deeper way to rise. Auren's wing never fully healed, but he became a better flyer than before. He learned to read the wind, to soar with less effort, to trust the sky. His injury became his greatest teacher, revealing a strength beyond muscle, a wisdom born of loss. He returned to the cliffs, changed and humbled, a symbol not just of power, but of resilience. His story spread. The eagle who fell and in falling learned to truly fly. Letting go was not defeat, but freedom. In surrendering to life's currents, Auren and all of us can find the strength to soar higher than we ever imagined.